In the astrology of November 24th, we have some very powerful energy today, especially as Mars enters Sagittarius and Mercury is in a quincunx with Uranus. First, with Mercury in its quincunx with Uranus, we experience a change of mental pace. This is where we change our minds. We start to look from different perspectives. We think from different elevations. We take other people's points of view and we problem solve in different ways than we did yesterday. Oftentimes, there will be events that actually happen right in front of us that sometimes they are crises, sometimes they are positive changes of fate, but regardless, they are situations which are going to be time dependent, and they're going to basically call us to make a choice right here and right now. And this is going to change the way that we've been moving. Perhaps everything has been super intense and all of a sudden we have to move into a more relaxed pace, or sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes we've been incredibly comfortable and now we are called to take action right here and right now. Now, while this is happening, Mars enters Sagittarius, and so there's a tonal change between Mars Scorpio, which is so much about the movement we make from our intuition, versus Mars Sagittarius, the movement we make in our exposition, in a way, the movement we make out into the world. A lot of times this is going on the adventure. This is taking on unfamiliar challenges, stepping into new domains, unfamiliar places, meeting new people in different parts of the world in many cases. And so we have some questions that are kind of prompted by the universe today, starting with Aries. For Aries, you are asked by the universe if you are ready to take the adventure, whether this is a job, a career, a cause, a mission, an adventure of some kind. Are you ready to actually go forth and do this? And if you've been kind of on the fence or feel as though you have all the time in the world, you are being called by the universe to make a choice here and now if you're ready to do it. Even if you feel unprepared, but you know you need to do it, now's the time. For Taurus, you are asked by the universe if you are ready to trust your intuition. Are you ready to make the judgment call in a situation where you don't have all the information, but you know in your heart of hearts that something is true and you have to trust that, your intuition and only your intuition. For Gemini, you are asked if you are ready to reestablish or maybe even renegotiate your role in your relationships. And this could be romantic relationships or partnerships with other people in business. This is a moment where you are called and essentially told, this is your chance to step forward, to say your piece, and to speak now or forever hold your peace. Cancer, you are asked by the universe if you are ready to make the daily changes that are necessary to create the future you want. There are no grand, sweeping, big moments that you have to step up to right here and right now. This is instead calling you and asking you, are you ready to do the little things, to take care of the little things each and every day that set you up for a future that you actually desire? Leo, you are asked by the universe not so much if you are ready to do what you have to do, but rather, are you ready to do what you have to do in a way that makes you fall more and more in love with your life each and every day, so that you can utilize that sacred power you are built in with, which is the power of the heart space. For Virgo, you are asked if you are ready to confront your cocoon and to hatch from it as a butterfly in an unfamiliar place where there's much less safety, but a lot more freedom, a lot more choice, and a lot more of your spiritual evolution. For Libra, you are asked if you are ready to say what can't be unsaid, if you are ready to have those talks that need to be had, but you know that once they are, it will open a can of worms that cannot be closed again. For Scorpio, you are asked if you are ready to commit. Are you ready to commit to your cause and to your goals? Are you ready to commit to the things that you believe you want to, that you feel like you want to, but are you ready to commit with them knowing that there are going to be difficult changing circumstances that will make this a long and arduous journey, but the one that you really want deep down? For Sagittarius, in many ways, whether it be familial, career-wise, or relationships, you are asked, are you ready to step into the role of leadership and responsibility? These moments, these sacred moments, are going to appear before you over these next couple months, where essentially there is place that is open and it needs someone to step into a particular role. Are you ready to step into that role? For Capricorn, you are asked if you are ready to close doors of the past, close relationships of the past, close certain opportunities from the past, knowing that this door cannot be reopened again. For Aquarius, you are asked by the universe if you are ready to take all of these private ideas, all of these, dreams that you have, and are you ready to bring them out into the world and connect with them through other people? Are you ready to take the private world and bring it out into the public? For Pisces, you are asked by the universe if you are ready to rely on your strength, if you are ready to rely on yourself for a moment, and if you are willing to take adventures in unfamiliar places with no one you know that's there to support you. Are you ready to take on certain adventures knowing that you will have to rely purely on your own stick-to-itiveness? Thank you guys for tuning in today. I hope you all have an amazing Mars Sagittarius day, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.